So welcome everyone. I know most of you here, but my name is Derek Karner. I'm the Associate Director of the Elizabeth Foundation for the Arts Studio program, which is partnering with the Potato Farm Project to host a residency in the North Fork of Long Island, where Kosuke Kawahara is today, and he'll be there for a month. So welcome, Kosuke. He's going to talk a little bit about his work, and then we'll have some time for questions at the end.
Okay. Hi, this is Kosuke. I'm presenting today's artist talk, and hope you enjoy. So I will start from showing my some previous works with slide, and briefly we'll talk about the current project I've been working on. So I started working with the idea of darkness since 2012, when I moved to New York, and it's been more than 10 years I've been working on the same concept, but gradually the subject shifted, and also the work changed over the time. And what I mean by darkness is I think like the absence of the one of the sensory stimuli, or like invisibleness or such things. That's the kind of like essential point of being in the darkness, I think. And there are various subjects related to this idea, such as like dead body, or disfiguration, or illicit activity, which those things we usually want to hide or put into a dark place. So and also my process is quite intuitive and improvisational, and I think it's also somewhat related to the concept I've been working on, because I'm interested in intestinal environment, which where we have so many bacteria in our intestine, and when we say gut feeling, we mention about them, right? So I feel like they are invisible, but they also have power, or like we live together with them to make a decision to survive. And such things are very interesting for me. So this is one of the work I finished in 2021. And always I try to see what I can include from the local, where I work, I make my work. And it's not like just landscape of the site, but I try to feel the energy, or like try to bring some fragments from the daily scenery to construct kind of like a illusional dimension. So when I made this painting, I had a residency program at Governor's Island, and it's there are very interesting history about the space, where the director told me that the space was used to be storage for cannonball, and it's not because I knew it's a it was the storage of the cannonball, I started make some like circle-like stuff, but it's kind of like overlapped, and I like that coincidence. So for me, it doesn't matter like if actually it was the cannonball storage or not, but it's this kind of overlap stimulates my imagination to create more images, and that's many times happen in my work. So this is another work I created at the same space, and this one is most recent work I've been working on at EFA Studio from 2021, I think, and it's because the location changed, environment changed. I got interested in some other things, like it's at night. The neighborhood is very strange. Many weird people walking around, and I thought, like, it's kind of a I incorporated those environmental stuff to my work, and I also have like a I can't talk well about the most recent work because it takes time for me to verbalize the new idea. So let me go through the some of the other work I made. This is another painting from EFA. And this one also same. This is a little more previous work I made, and the subject was dead body, and I had a couple of inspirational resources to start working on the idea of dead body, but I also was interested in virtual space, like online space, where there are many photography of dead body, and like it's invisible space, and also these pictures are usually remain forever. I don't know forever or not, but very long time, I think, because nobody can erase. So it's kind of like I thought it's like contemporary darkness, like some murdered body or whatever. They always exist in that space, and I wanted to work with these images. So I'm not I'm not bringing up some answer, but it's like my question, like why they exist so long, and like why they have to be there, and such question arises. This is a little different work, but similar time. This one also the series from that's the Dead Body series. And this one little in the middle of Dead Body project and the current project. So I was also interested in this figuration because usually we want to fix some like when you get injured or whatever, we want to make it normal, right? But I think there is meaning of it, and I worked with these images. So I forgot to tell, but my main medium is painting, but I also make these small drawings, tiny drawings, which I will show you later in my studio. And these are more like daily like routine or like a daily work practice to just brainstorm any idea I have. But oh, I went through too quickly, but I want to show this. After I sometimes bring this mini index card outside and depict the landscape or whatever to bring back to the studio, and then I refer sometimes these images to make large scale work. And the other way happens also, like some fragments came up through the painting to this miniature drawing. So this is how I installed the work, and let me go back a little bit. So the other way I installed my work in a space, the same. So let me share what I've been working on at Potato Farm. Okay, so okay, so I will take you guys to studio tour. So here is the work I've been working here. So I came here with those rolled paper, which I was gifted from my friend. And I've been working with those rolled paper, which is our first time. And I wanted to experiment with these large scale paper while I'm working on these tiny things as usual, and try to expand the idea that how I can collaborate with the local environment. So some of the visual elements, like that's the greenhouse I wanted to include in my work, and some other things like here is a rabbit, but it's a little weird rabbit. But there are two rabbits come to the garden every night, and they are so cute. I don't know how I want to how I want to let them join my work, but I started to include images. And it's interesting that they are only coming at night. This is one of the images I made in the beginning, and I don't know why, but I wanted to work with burned body this time. I don't know the reason now, but that was the first instinct. So burned body and the worm in the underground, those two images just came up when I arrived here. So I've been working on such things. So you can see some greenhouse-like shape, some rabbit, or there was many cactus near cemetery, and I was very much interested in it. Something else like yeah. Okay, so that's the work I've been doing now. Oh, I also have some pictures I took in the process picture. So like as you see, it's kind of like I came here with a quite vague idea, but that was also important for me. So not like planning all the things, but bringing some minimal stuff because it's a limited time I have here, just 1 month, and I I didn't know like if I want to use color or not. So I just brought mostly black colors, different type of material, and rolled paper was good. That was just given to me before I came. But in terms of working on large scale in this environment, it was quite appropriate. This is how the outside look like. There is a worm I invented. I don't know what they mean, but it's also part of the process. So I got permission to do something on the wall if I return it in the first condition. So that was already helpful because I need these things to make this large piece progress. I also try to use some material from daily scrap to make other type of drawings. That's kind of a new challenge. Yeah. So that's it from me. So if any question you have, please let me know.
Thank you for sharing. It's really great to see the studio in action and to see your process. I mean, whenever I look at your work, I'm always like, how do I reconcile this person I see here who's calm and charming and nice and work that it's just really dreadful at times. Can you talk about that? How those exists?
Yeah, maybe internally I have a quite violent personality, maybe. So, but I'm not expressing it to the other individual. So to express this feeling towards making art is quite healthy, I think, rather than just keeping it. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Kosuke.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming.
How's the experience so far, the residency?
So it's very quiet and there are nothing really around, and I don't have a car. So I use bike to get grocery, which like 20 minutes by bike. But I always ride bike in even New York City. But what's different is the landscape is always same. So I feel longer than their travel. So and there are not much things around, and that's really good to think about what I can incorporate to work with to produce new work. So it's actually challenging, but that's what I actually wanted to try. So I applied for this residency program, and 2 weeks passed right now, and
Already
I still
2
have,
weeks.
Yeah, already 2 weeks, and 2 more weeks to wrap up this residency program. So I will see like how things grow at the end. And as you see, there is a like an old barn outside, and I'm thinking about putting up one of the wallpaper drawing over there once I finished. So yeah, it's very pity all the farm stand is closed. So I expected I can get some good vegetables, but all stands are closed because it's winter.
Have you met anyone there? Like, is there like people around at
No,
all?
not at all. Like I just say hi to I think 3 people for 2 weeks, and talk to some clerk nearby store, and that's it. So very rare experience, I think, since I live in New York City. So
Hi Kosuke, this is Baidehi. It's also like the time of the year. So, like I have some friends who have galleries and stuff over there. So if you're interested, I can have them do a studio visit, or you can go visit them also.
Oh, cool. Yeah. How close? The problem is I can only ride bike to go around. So
Yeah, and
I'm
they're
happy
close
to
by.
people come to the studio.
They're close by also, so you can ride your bike
okay.
there. So it's not very far.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I noticed that when you showed the works from before the residency, in the captions it said found paper and found fabric. So I was curious about where you found the paper and the fabric, if that was in the street or in other places where you source your materials.
So sometimes I find material at studio space, and sometimes my friend just give away stuff, which I just get, and yeah, many way I get these material, and I mean I like this kind of like collaboration with found material, because there is some like uncontrollable part if I work with found material. So like this rolled paper, I was thinking about if I should cut for more like you know, convenient size or not, and I decided not to cut because it's more unique. So I could think about how I can utilize this you know, the whole suite of paper. So it's like the opportunity to expand the idea, I think. So that's what I like about found materials.
Yeah, it seems like it's part of your process. There's the things that come to you in some ways. They also physically come to you in that moment, or for that moment to happen. And I was thinking also about the potato farm. There's that great fire pit. If there's a way to use maybe some of the burned wood as
fire pit.
Outside. At least there was last year this place where you can make a small fire and sit in the evening.
Oh,
maybe some of the ashes and the burned wood could make it in as drawing materials too. That's just me beginning to think about what can you find.
I have no idea why I wanted to draw a burned body, but it just came up in the first day. So yeah. Anything?
Can I say something?
Sure. Yeah.
First of all, the painting. Yes, the painting is really, really beautiful, and it was really nice to see it all together in a presentation like this.
Thank you.
So I really enjoyed to see it. I just want to say that from tomorrow there is another residency that's called Soundview. So I will be on a tomorrow for a week. I'm coming to the area, and like hopefully to meet. And I just think it's really beautiful, the process that you also going through this white, it looks like a white cube from here, a very space a little bit, not only the sea outside, also this white small space looks very kind of cozy and natural. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a good space to brainstorm, because you know, you don't meet people and there no sound, and you know, the whole clean space. So yeah, I feel like maybe it's good to have this moment and go back to New York City and see how I can develop my current project. So yeah,